welcome to the stream. It is Tuesday, March 24th, and we have a red folder. 15 minutes after open. What's he gonna do? Consolidating here in triangle. We just swept out the low, popped back in, retesting. Coming back to volume points of control. There's a fair amount of sellers induced here. And it's taking them on a ride. All right, we're going to just chillax here for a bit. Let's slay the spire once or twice and let it go. See where she goes. Let's all right. Okay. No, we're whatever. I'll just remove that, whatever. Okie doke. I'll take the damage just to kill him real quick. Yep. Defend, defend, defend. And bash him. This one's good. Let's do some more strength. Weak. It'd be nice if the weak stayed for the entire thing, but we're just playing one game of this. And there we go. Bam. Let's take the demon form. All right. Okay. That was nice. Yo, what's up to everyone? Welcome to the stream. We're just playing a quick little card game here to gamify everything, because everything is a game. Ouch. Okay, and we'll just get rid of that guy. Ooh, he got destroyed with my flame barrier. Let's do that, because that's to all enemies. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I almost broke the game with this guy the other day, the basic dude. Well, we're going to take the damage, so no choice. We got that guy as a boss. We're probably going to die at him. We don't have a good enough hand. Hmm. That might play out well over time, but he does so much damage on the final one. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh yeah, it doesn't do the damage yet. We need to get rid of his, like, shield thing. That might play out, the strength buff. Yeah, does pretty good damage. But we might not make it to the final one. Yeah, we're gonna get rocked. Yep. Alright. Let's go look at the charts, shall we? It did break the lows as we were expecting. We took a light short just before we went live, looking at acceptance of the sellers here that are circled, and we did. We had a limit order just below these lows. We took it off. All right. Yeah, we just swept. Let me make sure this is lined up well. Okay. By the way, go ahead and hit that like button. It costs you nothing, you know? So we swept into 400 in sell side, stopped out some of the buyers, looking for that double bottom fake out. We are going to grab some coffee in a minute. Let's go see what's on the menu. Uh-huh. Nice. Oops. Oopsie daisy. So we'll trade that top step first. And then we got some evals on deck. Okay. Everything's loaded up and ready to go. Minimize that. Go over here. What's up, Trader Joe? Our longboard came today. Check this out. This bad boy. We're going to try it out tomorrow. Booyah. We got a case for it and everything, too. I want to take good care of that one. My daughter can do my old board. I got a bag full of travel case. I'm more mobile now, so I can basically do tricks that I did in junior high school and stuff. But I'm like in my 40s. Buyer here at 272. Does it hold? It's pre-market volume, so you're only getting a little bit of expression in delta. Not much. I need to design a end of day trailing ATM strategy for some accounts where it just goes to break even and trails like after huge moves only. What was that on my phone? Ooh. Do, do, do. Let's go see what ES is doing. We got 277 lot at 65,550. Looks like ATAS is going to have a heat map. That should be interesting. All right, let's minimize this, turn this on. Play a little bit of Final Fantasy, shall we? In a minimalistic manner so you can see the charts. But we got a second monitor up above, so we're good in the hood. Gotta finish this before that Saros game comes out. Want to play some, what do you call it? Cthulhu type games in April. Thank you for the one person tuning in.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are ya? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle? Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Absorption buyers. What? Okay.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end.
Indeed.
So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Karen. What a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the
It's
Empire
an interesting
these days.
story and
One
world
like to
in
think
this.
how tightly guarded they've got the place.
The idea of like crystals that fell from the heavens that
That'll
give you
stop
power, but
You'd
also
do well
like
to
drain
scout it
their
out before you go
planet of
charging
its
in.
energy.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
It's a pretty long game.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protégé's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
I'm gonna turn off the effects and see if that like totally removes the glitching out of the audio, because I'm tired of having to turn it off and on every single 30-minute span. What's up?
And Toggle helped too. Didn't you?
Alright, now I just did that. This off. Okay. 500 yards is the distance.
Fly, Ambrosia. This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be
Indeed.
the only outlaws on the trail today.
Oh, snap.
You deserve a rest.
Wait, what? Bookmap had an error. That was weird. Yo, what's up? That was the first time seeing an error on Bookmap, but okay. Hey, you gotta do it. What you gotta do sometimes.
So what do you think?
We'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Like, what if there's the catch is they got you driving one of those auto driving trucks?
Oh, no doubt.
So you're actually delivering stuff for them?
Well met, friend. My brother and I have been
Yeah.
tasked with finding a merchant's missing carts. You seen it by any chance?
You're like, I was delivering packages the whole
The
time.
man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood.
No, I
in
know
the
Ender's
past.
Game.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker. But I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share. of
Yesterday
action,
was
sure,
hilarious.
but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Bocklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take it.
Look lively, you lot.
Guests. These must be our bandits. Hey, the nice try.
it's not racist to want to not be a minority in your own country. Right, we're in that culture. It's like the woman asked for it for dressing a certain way or something. It's like they victim blame her. They'll be like, "How dare you bring up the urge in me?"
Where's that cart?
It's like, wait, you don't.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side.
Yeah, no amount of illness can heal the world, or no amount of hatred can bring love into the situation. So, like, just hating on the world and having a hateful outlook is, you know, it's like people look, it's the whole, like, victim Olympics identity politics loop that a lot of people are on. It's like, they play these like victim Olympics where it's like, well, I came with more suffering than you, so I'm owed this. And it's like, rather than put in the work, it's like it's the opposite of like meritocracy. It's like they feel like, you know, people that got ahead must have done it at the expense of others, not due to their own content of their hard work.
It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth.
Yeah, it's been the whole like that whole like that identity and like, you know, wearing these like the tribalism really got ramped up to 11 with social media. And I'd say like after like 2017 it really like just globally turned into this like shit show, you know.
Didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
Yeah. And well, they don't have self-regulation either, because you can trim your algorithm. It's like there is and there isn't like a grand conspiracy to like, you know, distract people, but or to like the steering towards negativity and tribalism is like self-inflicted. It's like a monkey picking at its own scabs. Like you kind of do it to yourself, or you is in the general sense. If you're like, if I get recommended too much of the same thing, I like click not interested, and I randomly type in like piano sonatas and stuff to like throw curveballs to the algorithm. Like, stop trying to pigeonhole me, bitch, you know. So
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
immune, or
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise
right,
him until
my
he comes
truth,
of age.
that whole like like antithetical word choice, like my truth, there's only the truth, you know.
Needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea.
Wait, there's like algorithms to comment sections? I didn't know that.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
What?
Words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve.
So
Great Greeker, made flesh.
wow, I didn't know that. That makes sense though. Like try to make you like seem in like you're in the majority or whatever. Like a majority algorithmic twist.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father, I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this?
Yeah. I mean, and there's
speak
so
my
many
mind.
primal
And
instincts
mine
we
too.
have, and that's a really deep-rooted one.
Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
Yeah.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrek, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch!
You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with
What if-
silly old men.
I was
So
joking the other
boring.
day with my daughter. I was like, because I was playing Final Fantasy, and I was like,
Father.
that'd be
Can't we
cool to
have
have
lunch
like a
instead?
king's crown, like an actual jeweled king's crown. It'd be hilarious if you had this like rare
Does it
tiara
pain you
type thing.
that you will not
Be like,
inherit your
right,
father's
I
throne?
request an audience with my lord.
I've suffered worse.
Yeah. I
Count
got
your
my
blessings,
skateboard
Dion.
tonight. I
For a baseball
didn't
child to be
ride it yet.
chosen by
Oh,
Bahamut
I'm
is
excited for
miracle
tomorrow.
enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your
I can.
impure
Oh,
blood stain the
it's
throne.
right behind me.
What do you know of my blood?
Do, do, do. And it has like chromatic ink that changes color in the sun. It's a tesseract.
The Bookmap markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Yeah, should be fun. I've never ridden a longboard, but... Alright, we could save it and stop here. They have fiberglass inside as well, so they can support a lot, I think. If you try to do jumps off of stairs, probably, but if you're just cruising... Long gone silver. Okay, so we got a London low there, a London high. What kind of volume points of control are we dealing with? Let's see. Apparently ATAS is going to do a heat map, like Bookmap. They're going to include it. Should be interesting to, like a more integrated one. Let me get a screenshot what they're talking about. Where was that? There it was. Oh yeah. this. It's going to be like that. Yep. Yeah, that's the the whole like enshittification stuff. Good question. I'll let you know, Trader Joe. I'm gonna try to find out. It says mid-April was plus or pro. Are you talking to me or? I'm on the old one just because, I mean, I got it working on Mac, but like I just prefer the parallels version because your indicators work and everything. It's yeah, it's like a different feel. There was that time it stopped working, remember? Like I was trying to like update everything. And then finally I got a new version of Parallels and it worked. And they're like, "What bug? It's a feature. Everyone likes." They're like, "Everyone likes to reverse when you hit the trade button." Like you couldn't open shorts or something. Like you couldn't long. I remember, and I remember one time you were raging as you should have. And you're like, "I just want a fucking long." Yeah, that's no bueno. We got PMI like 15 minutes after open. I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be right back. Free chilled iced coffee. Can't go wrong with that. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. ATAS X is on Mac, and they don't allow custom indicators, keyword being yet, but yet doesn't do anything for me now. But it runs more smoothly. I like having all these indicators on there. Yo, what's up, Book? That thing on that they posted about the volume profile, the zigzag TPO, that looks cool. I want to know what that's on. The less you overthink things, the better. Like, it should be effortless. When the thing happens, you just do the button push and let it do its thing. Yeah, I don't see anything right now. I'm just chilling. I took this initial short off of that FU bounce, like at that fake out double bottom. Like, it bounced really quick and then started to reject, and then I was like, all right, I could short this, and took some small scalp, but I wasn't married to it. Have a good one. Yeah, the 15 minutes after the open is gonna be wonktified, so I'm doing 5 micros max if I do anything. I saw the clip. I'm just wondering, how do you instantiate it? Oh, you have a clip in that chat. Never mind. Sorry, I was thinking of the other chat. My bad. Okay. Did you download it from somewhere? It's just there initially? Because I don't see that on mine. Ah, I probably went back to the stable version because it messed up. That could be why. I went back to a stable version because updating it messed it up. Anyway, I'll deal with it later. It's not necessary now. Okay, so just a bunch of 50 lots here and there, nothing massive. Currently generating some sell side. Just another reminder, news, red folder, 15 minutes after open. Be very frugal. Don't get caught with your pants down. All right, 20 seconds. What's up? We're open. We got some news after the open, 15 minutes after. Nah, he had a spidey sense and he said he's not trading today. He said it's going to be weird or something and he left. So far, he ain't wrong. It's just going. But Mm-mm-mm. Me too. Or me neither, to be perfectly. Mm-hmm. Money does not grow on trees any more than tea and crumpets. That reminds me of this meme. Hold up. To prop up the hospices in California. People will invest in America. Yeah. It swept into 400 in sell side. You're tapping into a bunch of sellers. Another 480. 256. I took that short of the acceptance of those sellers, stop into profit. I might, oh, just got stopped. Not really playing much, but we'll see. We got the news in 7, so I'm not really trying to risk the biscuit here. That's another retest of those seller inflection points, though, if you're really convicted. Nice. Yeah, you got some resting orders about to get swept there, 60 lot or so. Next one at 65.70. Yeah. The news is inbound. Right. Like a FU or whatever. Not like this. We came to the halfway point of those candles. Yeah, this is like, I think, one of those like algorithmic news things that just does like whatever the haywire thing it wants. And it might go right through your stop or something. 140 seller at 182 just entered. So far, negative 2K in Delta. So the sellers poking their heads out. "30 seconds." Excuse me. And we're off to see the wizard. Let's see what she does. The dome cleared up a bit. I took the seller fatigue idea off the 182, 150 seller that entered the party late. So I'm in a slight long here. We'll see if it continues or not. Contemplating putting my stop at break even. Once it gets a little bit higher, I'll do that. Okay, stop at a little into profit. It's only 5 micros. $500 lot spoofer below price action on ES 65.85. Generally, they get the opposite effect. So if they're below, they push it up. If they're above, they push it down. It's a suppression technique. I don't know why, but just generally. They just moved it lower to 65.80, which means they lost their steam, at least in that level. I got hit in profit. Reassessing now. Going for their next level there. It just swept it. There's 1,000 lot now at 65.75. They're raising. They're like, I see your 500 and I raise you 1,000. So far, sellers are in control though, so came back below that seller inflection. Oh, nice. What is orb? Oh. Let's see if we got any interest on NQ. Not really. Your standard 30 lots here and there, but not really much else. Sometimes you get spoofers there. So we'll leave ES open since we got the spoofer activity there. Yo. It's the human's mind's like need to occupy itself. Hey, Woke, is my audio glitched out? I turned the off button on the effects thing to see if that just turning them off in general stops it. Not glitched. Okay, good. Interesting. So maybe we just leave it off. Discord doesn't have the problem. It's when I stream to YouTube through OBS or whatever. So the 6570 held. That 1100 spoofer got their wish for now. I'm still just chilling, looking for something more definitive. Do do do. 2 minutes. What is the news at the top of the hour? Gotcha. Interesting. I was seeing like the bounce off the seller and kind of acceptance of this buyer at 200. So I kind of got in, but I'm still not happy unless it accelerates to the upside here. We got some, they moved, the spoofers are gone now, by the way. There's a guy trying to take profit up above at 65.95, a 600 lot. That could be a suppression test. It looks like it's going for it. Oh shit, getting paid. This one was a little bit heavier, so I was in a mini. So I'm trailing this a little bit more aggressively. I might just trailing the bottom of that. It shouldn't come back anytime. All right, locking in 500. Holy shit, just trailing this. And we're out. 800 bucks. Cha-ching. Nice, so hottie. Nice-oo. So we're back at a node here. Mhm. Okay. Just getting a 100 lot seller at 261. This will be make or break time for seller strength to reinvigorate or get slingshot. Glitched. Okay, so it doesn't matter if I have it on or off. I see. That should fix it again. Yep. Is it okay? Yeah, it's weird, man. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. So if it comes below 261 with some fervor, there's a whole node here that it could be rejecting. But it needs some acceleration for truth to be true. Truth proof in the pudding, let's see. Okay, trailing this short on another account. If it pops up, I'm out. And nope, not yet. Acceleration, getting paid on a second funded. Gonna lock in here. Shouldn't come back. All right, just locked in 1200. If it pops up, I'm out. Otherwise, it keeps ripping and I keep getting paid. I'm out. 1300. Oh, snap. Damn. Damn, brother. That was... Yo, bro. Now I just got one. Whoa, nice, oh hottie. Shit. That calls for this. What? I can't find it. Boom. Yeah, I was just seeing that seller enter, and I was like, it's do or die for the sellers here, and yeah, it went below the seller, and I was like, all right, I'm in. You're rewarding them, reward me too, bitch. I got one more, but that's my highest balance one, so I saved that best for last. It's got to be real juicy for me to put that much De Niro on the line. Robert De Niro. I trade them all individually because I had this like problem when I linked them one time. So I'm like, man, I'm not doing that. I don't know if it was a user error or not, but I don't care. It was when like the top step glitched out and stuff, and then it like linked it without me linking it, or like, so I make sure they're all individual because I had previously had it linked, and so I don't know if it remembered that time or I don't know, but it ended up messing up one. It's all good. 585. So that one. Let's lock that one out. All day, yes. Last one. The spoofer's back above price action 6605, 1100 lot. They want lower now. Nice. I think he is because he has it circled and he always watches. Yeah, the 1100 guy up at 6605, as soon as he appeared, it just went the other way. We also had this node here, so I was looking at the node in conjunction with that. So it wasn't like a one-off on this, like, why this 100 lot guy? But if you look at here, it says VPOC. So it just so happened the seller sold at the volume point of control, and it went below him with a little bit of fervor. So I was like, okay, good enough for me. We were like butting our head against like this bearish like node that we previously sold off a bunch at, so they could have re-upped, you know? So it wasn't just this 100 lot that I was looking at. It was all the previous information here and the volume point of control being there too. Okay. Yeah, so that's to answer your question, Woke. It was like I was waiting for like that volume point of control and as like or some key level like a value area low or something. I missed the value area low long, so I was just like not doing anything in there. even though I missed all of that. It's like I don't know what's happening in there, so I just didn't even feel the urge to do anything. But then when it got up to the volume point of control, I was just waiting for something. I took an initial long off this 200 level. Like, that's what I was talking about with it coming above this seller and this buyer. I was like, all right, well, those two players in conjunction, it was rewarding the buyer, so I'll take that. Boom. And then took that bounce up. Just not seeing any. It's just a bunch of both sides right now, so it's inducing both. It's going up to that 1100 lot at 6605. Let's see if they get spooked out of their spoof. I was telling some students today, just like, the money is just not real. Like, you could just make it pushing a button. It's so ephemeral. See, here's where I'm just like observing because I don't know anything in here. Like, there's a bunch of sellers, a bunch of buyers. I'm like, what is all this? So I basically just have to reset my audio indefinitely then. That's really lame. Yeah. Okay, so the spoofer got spooked out. They're gone now, but now they're re-engaging with 840 up at 66. What is that? 607? 6607. And there's no more news, right? It's so weird that tweets like, oh my god, tweeted. Ah. But that's the world we live in. Damn. So he gives like a signal chat, nudge, nudge, wink, wink kind of thing. Like a guitar prince or something. Palantir or something. Got a 76 buyer. Another guy, there was a 81 lot buyer at 203, 111 buyer at 185. If it accelerates against this 185 guy, you could get buyer absorption here. Dependent on ES right now. The spoofer's gone. You had a little 84 lot seller sneak in at 209. Nope. But we'll see. So went and retested the imbalances. It's make or break for this idea of yours. We got this huge node that we just keep rejecting off of at like 270. ES has some resting orders up at 6630. It's quite a ways away from here, but that's the only resting order I see. Mm-hmm. Me, at one point, yes, woke, which is why I say, like, that's why I lock stuff down and just, like, kind of, like, shut myself down until I'm in sync with things or whatever. It's like everyone goes through the rigmarole, you know? Yes, pushing up. Well, NQ kind of jittering around. Slightly more strength in ES right now. Whoa, massive strength. Kind of pushing it up. A 130 lot at 66.15 for ES. The partner in crime up at 66.30. I don't know. We'll see. We'd have to clear the highs. So far, not able to. Indeedly doodly. All right, well, I'm gonna call it here. It's not going anywhere, so I will catch you guys tomorrow. Stay frugal, stay positive, stay blessed. Peace.